Grand Rising, all my beautiful kings and queens. Wanted to wish everybody a blessed Saturday, a blessed weekend, filled with lots of love, light, positive energy. Much love to you, brother, for following me. And appreciate all the love and support from all of my new followers. Over the last month or so, my page has been growing a lot ever since I traveled out to LA, to California, getting involved in more activism, and I'm really just like overwhelmed by the amount of love and support that I'm getting from the vegan community. It is a beautiful thing. We have one of the most beautiful communities in the world, the most beautiful communities in the world, of like-minded individuals who are all striving for a better world. You know, it's the most selfless act that anyone can do is to become vegan, plant-based, and to consider other lives when we make our choices, whether it be what we eat, whether it be the products that we use or the clothes that we wear. We are mindful that we don't want any other beings to suffer when we make our choices when it comes to food or whatever that may be. So big shout out to everybody who is living that vegan, plant-based lifestyle, who's spreading that love and light to all of their followers, to all of their friends, to all of their family, because we all know that's what we do as vegans, right? As soon as we have realized that we've been enlightened with this knowledge, with this gift, with this, magic to learn about a way to live that's sustainable, that's at one with other sentient beings, and we're not here to exploit or to hurt or to do anything except live peacefully. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. So how do I deal with friends that aren't vegan? Well, truthfully, I have my friends, and I'll have my friends forever. My friends are my friends, but I don't really see too much of my old friends. And when I see them, it's all love, but I'm just in a space where I enjoy my solitude more than anything. So I don't reach out to people like, hey, what are you guys doing? Let's go here, let's go there. I like being at home by myself. If people want to come visit me, I'm down, but no one comes. So I'm cool just in my own little bubble, focusing on my mission. My mission is to raise awareness to the world. So my friends know what I'm doing. They know where to find me. But my main mission is spreading awareness to the world, spreading that love and light. And on that note, I'm extremely, extremely, extremely glad to announce that we have recorded our first episode of our podcast called The Future is Vegan. Put this music down in case it's a little too loud. It's called The Future is Vegan, and we shot our first episode. It is hosted by yours truly, Donnie, vegan as fuck, and also my good friend, fellow vegan, plant-based athlete, boxer, MMA fighter, 5 years on a vegan diet, almost 6 years, my friend Zach. So he's an expert when it comes to nutrition, health, the way the body reacts. He's much more on the scientific side of things, and I'm of course well versed when it comes to nutrition and health and stuff, but I'll be also covering sustainability, the environment, the impacts on planet, animal cruelty, activism, humanitarian work, everything. Just kind of it's a whole umbrella about the future being a vegan world, a compassionate world, a kind world where us as the human race are not here to destroy and deplete all of the resources that this beautiful planet has given us. We should not be occupying 98% of the planet and of its resources and only giving 1 or 2% to the wild animals. That in itself is insane. So over these last 100 years, we have literally raped, pillaged through all of the planet and its resources and all of its animals and all of its beings, and we are suffering at the same time. We are getting sick, we are dying, we are encountering disease, our friends are sick, our friends are dying, and our family members, and it's time for us to do everything that we can to fight against this machine, even though it is the biggest machine and it is dominating us and it is destroying us and the planet. We're going to keep fighting because we're strong, we're soldiers, we're leaders, we're kings, we're queens, and we're here to shed that love and light to anybody, whether we change one person a year, one person a day, 10 people a day. Just keep doing everything you can in your power to. Anytime that I get into an Uber, anytime I meet someone new for the first time, when I'm at a grocery store, I'm going to talk to them about what I've learned about life, about health, about nutrition, and how that can really, really change your life from a mental standpoint, a physical standpoint, a spiritual standpoint. We have a beautiful community. The vegan community is the most loving, caring, supportive, understanding community. For the most part, of course, I'm not saying everybody's perfect, but for the most part, anyone that I've come in contact with has been extremely loving, supporting, and I really appreciate every single one of you. So I love to come onto these live streams and spread that love, light, and energy back to you all for all the tremendous support that you have all been giving me since day one. I've been blogging for 15 months now online every day, ever since I had my awakening, since I became enlightened, since I was blessed with the knowledge of a plant-based diet, cleansing your mind, and being able to then turn that into a vegan lifestyle where, the products that you use are all eco-friendly and not tested on animals. The clothes that you wear, are not animal products or byproducts. And it's a beautiful journey, and we're still learning. I'm not perfect. I'm still learning every day. But the goal is to constantly better yourself in life, It's not like, we're vegan and then we just stop at being vegans. No, we want to become more knowledgeable. We want to become more inspiring. We want to be more compassionate, more helpful, more kind, more mindful, more grateful. You know what I mean? It's a never-ending journey of bettering yourself, and this will go on with me for the rest of my life, Even when I'm 100 times better than I am now, I'm still going to be seeking a higher level of knowledge, of strength, of life, of love, So, and I think it's just a beautiful thing that people need to be more open-minded to, that something as simple as what you eat and connecting with your food and being grateful for every fruit, vegetable, nut, grain, and seed that you eat, as opposed to taking it for granted when you're just eating these dead flesh carcasses of animals who were raised in a factory farm and slaughtered brutally and packaged up nicely and put onto your plate, and then you're not going to appreciate it anyways because it's death. It's sad, Whereas when you eat life, you appreciate life, Bite into an apple, just bite into an apple and feel those juices, those vitamins, those minerals, those nutrients that all came from a tree or came from a ground. It didn't have a life, it didn't have a heartbeat, it didn't have blood, it didn't have feelings, it didn't have emotions. So eating food that is full of life, that is meant to nourish you and to heal you, really just brings I find it's just a magical feeling in your body, and that's what it's been doing for me for 18, 19 months now, ever since I went plant-based, and I'm obviously thriving. Everyone can see I'm thriving. I've lost 60, 70 pounds. I have a ton more energy. I feel like I'm 15 years younger. I sleep better. It is my brother Zach. The podcast never ends, brother. The future is vegan is a never-ending journey, But really happy that we started our podcast and we're getting started on the right foot. Where can I find? So the podcast, we only recorded it yesterday. It will be coming out in about a week, maybe 10 days or so. But like I said, I'm on my live here every day, spreading this love and light. Always showing people what I'm eating, how to make different things, the ingredients. But what's important, people, is that people have to be creative. People have to have a drive for it. You have to be in your kitchen. You have to be passionate about your food and the process that comes to preparing your food. You know what I mean? So the whole goal here is to put this love and light. Guys, don't feel shy to spread every single meal that you eat on your social media. You're on it, you have your phone anyways. Pull it out, take a pic, do a quick little video, put some music, inspire people to eat healthy, inspire people to change. You know, people are going to see it, it's going to get embedded into their memories, and then they're going to want to do it more themselves. You know, so the world is changing. We are moving in the positive direction. Shout out to Beyonce and Jay-Z for spreading awareness on their huge platform. 123 million people, 250,000 likes, 25,000 comments, all about veganism and plant-based lifestyle. So not only is she inspiring her followers and her fans, but she's also making it cool to other influencers such as herself, other artists, other actresses, celebrities, to say, hey, it's cool to use your platform to inspire people about a healthy way of living, about a sustainable environment, about cruelty-free lifestyle. You understand what I'm saying? Like, we need more people using their platforms to spread that love and light, as opposed to showing off their cars, their jewelry, their vacation, their designer bags. No one cares about that, you know what I mean? So there you go, you know. I've inspired my brother to go vegan. Countless vegans have inspired their families and friends, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing, because there's no bad things to it. Nothing bad can happen from going onto a plant-based diet, except that you're going to feel lighter, you're going to have more energy, you're going to have more mental clarity, you're going to sleep better, your skin will be clearer, you will have more energy, you will feel younger, and you're going to thrive mentally, physically, and spiritually. You are going to become awakened to things that you didn't understand. It's not just about what you eat, guys, it's about what industries that you support. So if you're supporting the meat industry, if you're supporting these corporations that push all these products that are killing children and killing people in their mid-20s, mid-30s of obesity, heart disease, diabetes, cancer, osteoporosis, a whole slew of major diseases are all diet related. And what does the government do? Open up more McDonald's, more Burger Kings, more Wendy's, more Carl's Jr.'s, even though they got a vegan burger, more every single corporation, Kentucky Fried Chickens, Taco Bell's. It's on every single corner. You can't find fruit stores and vegetable stores in the poorer communities. You know, they just want you hooked on animal products, on meat, on dairy, on seafood, on eggs. They make it cheap. They are raised in a terrible way. These animals are pumped with steroids, with antibiotics, with GMO feed, with hormones. You know, 75% of all the antibiotics in the United States are sold to factory farms so that the animals can live for their very short lives before they get slaughtered. You know what I mean? So people don't understand that they're consuming these things every day. The fluoride in their toothpaste, the chemicals in their deodorant, the extra chemicals in their shampoo. You know, we have been literally force-fed so much bullshit and so much lies, and we have not been able to realize that it is just basically they're trying to poison us and have us sick. And medication, you know, vaccination. It's crazy. My mother's a homeopath. My mother has been a homeopath for 30 years. I was raised on a vegetarian diet. I have never gone to the hospital for anything, but I did fall off for 20 years. From the ages of 15 to 35, I ate a heavy animal-based diet. Unfortunately, I got caught up in society, friends, thinking it was cool to eat at all these restaurants. And what started off as only eating, poultry, went into eating, cattle, livestock. I won't call these things chicken and beef. I don't even believe in those words. But, basically, I ate every animal product under the sun for 20 years, you know. So I'm going to be forever healing my body, healing the inflammation, healing the acidic state that I was in, healing my addictions, healing my gluttonous ways, you know. These are things that these industries prey on. If you're weak mentally, they'll make that burger $1. They'll make that cheese on sale. They'll put that ice cream on sale. They'll put those potato chips, that Coca-Cola on sale, because they want to keep people down. They want to keep people dumbfounded. It's all about money. They want people sick. They want them in the hospitals undergoing procedures. They want them paying for medication. They want you trapped in a system where all you do is you're a consumer and you purchase technologies. You purchase properties with high interest rates. You get credit cards, and you purchase things you can't afford. So you're stuck working, paying taxes, paying interest, and feeding your body with processed products filled with refined sugars, hydrogenated oils, animal products filled with cholesterol, saturated fats, high in acidity, high in they cause plaque and inflammation, and they don't let the blood flow in your body from they clog up your arteries, which lead to heart attacks, angina, and stuff like that. So essentially, every product that's really they push on people is a poisonous product. You know what I mean? If you look at the masses and what the poor people have to eat, hot dogs, hamburgers, cheese, bread, it's just all processed, refined stuff. And what we're trying to do is you start by going on a plant-based diet, and once you're no longer consuming animal products, you start learning about consuming plant-based products that are the most beneficial for you. So eating a high raw food diet, juice cleansing, water fasting, dry fasting, intermittent fasting, just basically things that work for your body. And and when you do eat a high plant-based product, if you want to go eat some vegan junk food, go ahead and do it. You don't consume cholesterol. You consume a ton of fiber, a ton of protein, vitamins, minerals, nutrients, antioxidants. You're healthy. So if you want to go eat, Gardein wings, Gardein strips, and have some fun, go enjoy it. Vegan cheese, go enjoy it. But keep in mind that you can make anything, any meal, any animal product meal, you can veganize through Whole Foods. Using Whole Foods, you don't even have to buy processed stuff. You can take cauliflower wings, you can make mushroom burgers, you can make pulled jackfruit. You don't need anything processed. So a plant-based diet covers such a wide array, it's such a huge umbrella of things, when it comes to nutrition, when it comes to health, when it comes to morals and ethics. The billions of animals that are being slaughtered every week, trillions every year. It's absolutely insane, and the numbers are atrocious, but we cannot let it demoralize us. We have to keep fighting for them. We have to keep fighting for our human race, the brothers and sisters, keep fighting for these animals. They are the direct victims, of course. And, all of humanity, kids in the third world are starving because their government, the corporations out there who grow the soy or grow the corn or grow the grain, they're shipping it out to the Western countries to feed it to the cattle, to the livestock, so that people can eat steaks and burgers. You understand? So factory farming, deforestation, the destruction of the rainforest, the pollution of the ocean through fishing. Once it comes to animal exploitation and using animals for food and for testing on animals, testing on products, and for fur and for clothing, it's destroying the environment. It's destroying the ecosystem. And that's what people need to understand. It's not, oh, you're vegan, you can't eat that. Oh, you only eat salads. No, we live a lifestyle that's based around love, compassion, kindness, mindfulness, gratefulness. We're aware, we're humble, we're down to earth, we're minimalistic. And yeah, we don't eat animal products. That's part of it too. So on that note, I just wanted to come here. Does anyone have any questions, wanted to interact with me, want to join my live? Feel free. I just wanted to kind of get a few things off my chest. Every day I need to get these things off of my chest. If not, it stays built up and I get way too much stress and anxiety. Yeah, high vibrating food. So a high raw food diet is one of the best things that you can do if you want to maximize the benefits of a plant-based diet. You want to eat a high raw food diet. Start off your day with some water and some lime. Transition into a fresh juice if you have a juicer and if you have the produce for it. Make your way to a smoothie. Add a bunch of nuts and seeds and other great superfoods into your smoothie. Then work your way to a nice big salad and add a ton of nuts, seeds, even beans, peas, and lentils to your salad. And then work your way into cooked food, if anything, as you work your way into the day. It'll be better for your digestive system, better for your energy, better for your overall vibes, Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. That's a beautiful thing. I feel we're all like-minded. We all have this knowledge. We all live this life. And, I just love to come here and share it. And, I guess I'm blessed to have more time than the average person on my hands to to work at it, and that's why I'm starting to advance up in terms of my following, in terms of my reach, in terms of my love and support that I'm getting from all you guys. So it's a beautiful thing because I'm very passionate, and of course I want to be on the forefront. I want to be on the front lines of this battle. I want to be out there speaking up against the abusers, against the evil people. I want to be out there speaking up for the people who don't have a voice, the animals, the people who are sick, who are suffering from cancer and diabetes, who weren't taught any better. I want to speak up and try and avoid that happening as much as possible. People being hooked on drugs like Lipitor, and people being addicted to fast food and hydrogenated oils and refined sugars, and just being vegan is one thing, but there's also a whole vision to help people heal and live a long, healthy life. So I think on that note, I have talked everyone out of this room, which I tend to do. I talk so much that people just slowly leave after watching. But shout out to every one of you guys who spread some love and light, for sending me support today. I appreciate every single one of you guys. I have a lot of time on my hands today, so I might be doing a few more live streams. I'm going to go ahead and save this one, put it into the universe, hopefully bless some people with some love and light. Appreciate every single one of you. Keep fighting this journey. Keep being on this journey, I should say. Keep fighting the powers at be. Keep spreading that love and light. Hey, what's up, what's up? Keep living your best life. Keep working on bettering yourself every single day. There's always room for improvement. There's always room for positive energy, love, and light in your life and in the life of others that matter. Our goal is to upbring people, to help everybody rise up. Good morning, my brother. Grand rising to everybody. We want to lift people's spirits up. We want to raise our own energies. We want to raise, other people's energies, our loved ones, our family, our friends, our children, our siblings, our better halves. You can always have a positive impact on people, and that is the most valuable currency in life. You can have all the money in the world, all the material things, all the women, all the attention, all the fame. But if you are not inspiring other people to become better versions of themselves, if you're only making people want what you have in terms of material things, you're not inspiring people. You're actually just trying to show people that you're better than them. And there's nothing to gain from that. That is just called feeding your ego. That's called vanity. That's called being narcissistic. What you want to do is aspire other people who are struggling to be better versions of themselves. And they'll thank you forever. And you're going to get a feeling of gratitude from that, knowing that, hey, for 6 straight months, I was posting a smoothie every day on my page. And now this person who used to post eggs and bacon, now they're posting a smoothie on their page. And they're spreading that love and light to their followers now. So you don't know who you're going to change and then who they could go on to change. It's a domino effect. Love and light is infinite, and we all have it within ourselves, and we have to spread it to everybody else. And just live a high vibrational life. Like I said, guys, wake up every day, be thankful, be grateful. So much people did not have a chance to wake up, or they did wake up and they have bills that they can't pay, they're getting evicted, they lost their job, they can't afford healthy food, their family members are sick, they're going through a divorce, they can't see their children, they're going through a health crisis, they have cancer, they have diabetes, they have heart problems, they're overweight, they're depressed. People are out there going through it. So if we have the ability to spread love and light, go ahead and do that. Spread that love and light. You don't know whose life you might be changing. You don't know that telling someone who's dealing with depression and anxiety that if they stop eating these low vibrational foods, if they start eating fresh fruits and vegetables all day, they're going to have this energy that's going to make them want to exercise. It's going to make them want to socialize. It's going to make them want to live life and not be depressed in a dark space. And we all have our ups and down days, but believe you me, fill your body with live living foods like fresh juices, fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, whole grains, beans, peas, lentils. You're going to be so thankful, so grateful, so mindful. You're going to just be on a different vibrational level. So You know what I'm saying? I shine, you shine, we all shine together, brother. You know what I mean? And that is what life is about. We all shine. We are all on this place for a reason, you know? So on that moment, I'm going to vibe out a little bit to one of my favorite songs and do a quick little 1-minute meditation. On that note, all my brothers, my sisters, my kings, my queens, spreading love and light to all of you. Appreciate the love and support, and look forward to my podcast coming out next week. If you want to support the movement, you know what you have to do. Just purchase a t-shirt and a hoodie. This is pretty much a non-for-profit organization right now. The only profit that is made, I donate or will be donating to the animal sanctuary here. So spread the word. This is a great way to raise awareness. I wear it every day. Different colors are coming out. So appreciate all you so much. And yes, love and light to all of you. And keep shining. Appreciate you all. Peace.